You are worthy of more than you know. Ooh, you are worthy of more than you know. Ooh. What's going on, y'all? I just want to encourage you to be your absolute best self. And if ever there was a time for you to get it right, it would be at the beginning of a new year as you work towards a new you. I am Coach Latoya, trying to help you be your absolute best self. And the one thing I want to share with you real quick is this one simple thing that could help you go a lot further this year than you went last year. But before I share that, one of the things I want you to do is to like my channel, because I want you to be able to share this information with others. But I need you to make sure that it gets out there for them to be able to hear and see. But I want you to also make sure that you comment. Let me know, how exactly do these videos impact you? How did this pertain to you? Did you even have an aha in the midst of it, and it reminded you of something that maybe you needed to work on in your life? All right. And of course, when you like, comment, and share, you're really just empowering people to be their best self. And guess what? Imagine a world that's healed because we each do our part and keep it moving. All right. So here it is. We just came out of a year like none other. And while we are not fully out of the consequences of that year, we're now living in times where we need to start addressing things internally just as much as we are addressing things externally. That means there comes a time when you got to start looking inside of yourself just as much as you're looking at everybody else. So here's what I have to say. When it comes to being your absolute best self, understand that your greatest challenges are within. And if you are unwilling to address the challenges within yourself, then whatever change we expect should not be, cannot be. It won't be. Because I'm expecting you to do what I'm not willing to do myself. So here it is, here it is, here it is. I promise to give it to you because I want to keep this one really short. External persistence can be challenged with internal resistance. I want you to think about that real quick. External persistence can be challenged with internal resistance. Coach, what exactly does that mean? What does that mean to me? How does that impact my life? What exactly are you saying? Because I know you're not talking to me. I know this isn't for me. I know that everything is good on my end of the situation. No matter where I am or what I do or what's going on, I'm good. Are you? Or is that statement a defense mechanism in order for you to keep from doing the work that you really need to do that's internal, but keep showing up externally as you try to be better or great or get promoted in your life? See, persistence is that thing that I work towards, I work on, and I don't quit. I don't stop. I keep pushing, keep going no matter what. And that's outside of me, right? Something to be developed over time, but it is on the outside of me. So my persistence in my educational endeavors will then show up in the form of what? Going to school and getting my diploma. Going to school, get an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, another master's, getting my doctorates, right? That's persistence within education. Persistence on a job would be me coming in at an entry level and then ending up a partner, right? But that occurred what? Over time. But that external persistence can be challenged with internal resistance. Something inside of you does not want you to be great. Something inside of you does not want you to be your best self. Something inside of you does not want you to achieve more from life. You may find that your life is stuck on repeat. It doesn't matter what job that you end up performing, who you are in a relationship with, be it a parent or not. Something inside of you is literally saying, I don't want you to be great, and I'm going to stop you. That internal resistance is enough to keep you from achieving your greatest goals, hopes, dreams, and aspirations. If ever there was a time for you to focus on your energy, INNERG, it would be now. If ever there were a time for you to socially distance yourself so that you could work on yourself and improve that energy within, it would be right now. I fervently believe that this pandemic has occurred for the very reason of self-healing. One too many of us have decided to put it inside of a bag, set it on a shelf, and pretend that whatever that pain is or that thing is that has caused issues in our life doesn't really exist. That internal resistance, that fight within, will one day pour out in your life. And it will set your life on self-sabotage for no other reason than because it is unhealed and you were unwilling to deal. Learn to be your absolute best self, even when your worst self decides to show up. The most important part in all of this is having an understanding of this work is no one else's responsibility but yours. And the important part in this is knowing what steps and what tools you will need in order to get to the next level. So leave a comment below. What are some things that you deal with in your life as you try to achieve more that may show up and you perform less? What are things that you battle within yourself that may be keeping you from getting to the next level? What is the fight within that keeps you fighting on the outside? Be empowered, live better, and love always. Peace.